What do you want?
I fight for my friends.
Knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
I like the way she said that.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
Right, because it feels like anyone can just put any kind of information in there and you can just plug it into your Akasha terminal and know the contents of it. And then some of that information might not even be regulated by whatever's is in control of Sumeru's jurisdiction. I'm guessing is mostly the academia. So that makes a lot of sense, actually. That's very interesting, though. Dainsleif as a competitor now? No, not. If you put Alhaitham and Dainsleif in front of me, without fail, I will always still pick Dainsleif, and I will probably be one of the few people who would do that. But I would still pick Dainsleif. But Alhaitham is fine. He's a spectacle.
Let's continue our conversation here.
It's side piece season, exactly.
Capsule that the academia lost. Then
And you know,
must
instead of
help me
cuffing
with
season,
something.
it's side piece season.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Yeah, why can't you do it yourself, sir?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I was raised to serve my man. I was raised to cook and clean for him. I was raised to give massages after I work all day and hand over my money. I was raised... No. Daddy, please. So if you hear me, like, clicking away, taking screenshots...
Don't think too much about it.
Okay? According to that very obscure artifact set, the original elements were earth, water, anemo, fire, light, and dark. And those were the original 6. And Dendro kind of messes it up with Cryo being a subsidiary of Hydro. And it's weird because if it's not part of the original 6, Dendro's power comes directly from the Irminsul trees. So it makes me think the Irminsul trees are not native to here. They've never existed before in Teyvat. I don't know.
Keep it.
Suji says, yes, I'm here. I speculated that the heart symbol was totally opposite of logic and knowledge in Sumeru. The vines are ley lines, and the ley lines are the vines that are connected to the heart of Teyvat. Wait, Suzuji, could that be why Dainsleif has a heart symbol on his arm? It makes sense because we were all speculating how Dainsleif powers come from the ley lines. Which makes sense that Dainsleif has the little heart because he's the bowkeeper. Which is keeper of the main branch of a tree. Irminsul tree. This right here, if you folks can see it. So if I can zoom in some more, yeah. So he has like a little heart symbol. If you follow this, it looks like a little heart, but it's like a condensed. And basically, Suzuji is saying that I speculated that the heart symbol was a total opposite of logic and knowledge in Sumeru. The vines are the ley lines, and the ley lines are the vines that are connected to the heart of Teyvat. And it makes sense because Dainsleif is tied to the ley lines and he's tied to the Irminsul tree as well. So it makes sense that he has this little heart symbol on his arm. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. I think it's very much true. I think it's because of the land itself. The pure elemental energy can't keep its regular form, earth, water, wind, and fire, which is why it destabilizes and forms lightning, ice, and with the help of other base elements, even Dendro. So if things change in the world, ley lines, we could get more elements. Just a theory though. Oh, I like that a lot, Yojuger. I actually like really like that theory a lot. Because if Genshin is gonna last for another 4 years, they have to be able to add more mechanics in order to keep the game going, you know what I mean? So it makes sense. Dainsleif has some cheeks in his art, right? Like he's got some cheeks in the art. But then when you look at his model, it's like, you know, that wasn't, you know, like land wasn't the only thing that Celestia took away from Conria, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's definitely possible. An egg story quest, the ley lines got attacked and the pure energy seeped out and formed recorded memories. So in theory, you could get things out of the ley lines by selection or even send your mind into them and be able to time travel by reviewing memories if you as if you're there. That's a really good point. Following on what you said, Yogurt, because you made a really good point. I have a feeling, because you know how Dainsleif can manipulate the ley lines as well. What if the reason why Dainsleif has amnesia is not only because of like his age and erosion, if you will, but what if it's because he's purposefully stored memories in the ley lines? You know, he took a memory that's probably too painful to remember for him, put it in the ley lines, and he went, that's for future Dane to worry about. Not present Dane. So that's kind of why he has like splotchy memory, is because he like literally extracted some of his memory and put it inside the ley lines. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. It would be cool. And then there's a whole reveal about like his identity. And then he has a huge reason for hiding it, probably. I don't know.
Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's moral left.
I love how we
let's
have
put
like
it
a
to
sugar
good
daddy
use
per region.
by
It's kind of
finding
nice.
Something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra
No. Okay. Well,
100,000
anyways, MC's
more.
elemental vision. This is skunk weed.
Excellent. Then please
When you guys talked about
select
5
from
new
this
elements,
fine
I didn't hear
collection
anything
of
since I had to
canned
go.
knowledge over
But
here.
were those 5 elements light, abyssal magic, Dane's power, and am I making sense? You're absolutely making sense. There's a red power that we haven't seen yet either. So there's like the light abyssal energy, the purple energy of abyss, the blue energy of Dainsleif, and then there's that red energy that we see in the chasm and also here in Sumeru. Alita, sure, Danny. She's not wrong to question things, but that doesn't change the fact that she's getting scammed. This guy's kind of like the opposite of Zhongli. Yeah, he's like okay, he's like kind of, if him and Dainsleif were 2 sides of the same coin. Does that make sense? Because Dainsleif seems more like the quiet side, and he usually doesn't give his opinion unless you ask him for his opinion, and he'll suggest that you do things, but he won't like force you to do things. But Alhaitham is like he's very commanding. You know what I mean? So I don't know. In a way, I feel like Dainsleif and Alhaitham are 2 sides of the same coin. They kind of have similar vibes to me, but the way they go about their goals is very different.
Well, anyway,
I
the
saw
more's already
part of
been
the
spent,
robot.
so let's
Such
at
a
least
master
try to
daddy.
find something useful.
I got the vibe and I love both.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing
Ancient
techniques,
runes! Ancient
the art
runes!
of growing
Ancient runes!
spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one?
No!
Sword fighting techniques
No! Ancient runes! Why would you pass up the runes?
Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Whatever makes Paimon happy. Screw you, Paimon!
We'll take this one. We'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
I would have literally taken any other one than what Paimon chose. Same. This type of scammer is great. They don't sell fakes nor low quality goods. The only way they scam is via exorbitant prices. Min, thoughts on Dendro Trav's boss? I like Dendro Traveler so far. I've actually been playing Dendro Traveler this entire quest. I'm sorry for always dumping my. No, you're good. I feel like the red power is actually alien to Devat, which is why it corrupts the material of the land. Ooh, I like that theory though. I like that theory a lot. So what Yogurt is saying here is the fact that that red power, that we see in the chasm, that we see in the withering, is not native to Tevat. I think that's a very interesting theory, by the way. So Sijiji said, this may sound like a stretch, but what if Baiju's strange illness is Eleazar, which is the same illness that afflicts Kole, by the way. He seems to share similar symptoms that Tigunari mentioned: weak body, snake attributes, and eye issues. Yeah, Baiju is known to have a long-term illness, or an illness that has been plaguing him for a really long time. One of his employees in Boo Boo Pharmacy had recalled saying that their boss has always been like sickly. It's the reason why he sends Chi-Chi out to gather herbs as well, is because Baiju actually can't do it himself. Physically unable to.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Wow. Sorry, research. Don't think too much about it.
It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule.
Ooh.
Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh,
What? I had a
advice on your
sister? I had a sister this entire time? Huh? You mean I'm not just traveling around doing tasks for people and Archons and saving nations? I actually have been looking for my sister this entire time? Whoa, this is mind-blowing to me.
Then we'll meet up in 2 days.
I think he's gonna like run away with the the divine knowledge capsule, and then we're never gonna hear from this man. He sounds like just my type. He can betray me. I don't care. I don't care. There used to be Gretchen is the recent one, I believe, though. The more, the merrier. What if El Haitham is part of the Fatui? I don't mind. Don't mind if he's part of the Fatui. He's hot in every language. What? I believe it. Oh no! Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Mistakes have been made. You know what? If we die, we go out with a bang, you know? Can I? I can grab the box. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Was it worth it for the 1,000 Mora? Totally. Totally. It was totally worth it. Don't worry. Rex Lapis died on the hunt for money. It's like the shut up and give me your Mora. He was a great old man. Oh, Haitham sounds like he has a dark side. It's okay. I can fix him. No. He's El Haitham out of 10, but he's a crypto bro. No, no. What if you did that with Genshin characters? He's a 10 out of 10, but the first thing he does when he sees you is trauma dump on you. He's a 10, but he can't stop talking about his sister. No! He's a 10, but he literally feels nothing. Oh, D-Luke. Oh, he's an 11. Acceptable answer. That is a super acceptable answer.
Haitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Look at his legs.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word.
Wow.
This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
I love the way he talks. I really do.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Do we get to fight them?
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Ooh, we get to fight.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Actually a parking lot fight. Oh, I get to... Oh, but I don't get to play El Haitham though.
Gather!
Quietly now. There is no escape!
This is order. Solidify!
Gotcha! Busted!
Academia scum!
Oh, Katin.
Boss! Finally!
Ooh, it's a scene from the trailer.
Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh no!
Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
Oh, his Akasha terminal's red.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Ooh, wow, that was... Whoa. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. It just came out of me. I'm really sorry.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
Oh, that's so attractive! Whoa! Whoa! Sorry. When his legs legged.
World, forget me.
It's the same words for the trailer that Kusanali was saying. If that was actually Kusanali. Wow! Wow! Whoa! 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 Okay. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Wait. Sorry. I usually don't have reactions like this. I usually am a very like mild person. I usually don't react to stuff. So this scream just came out of that was unplanned. It just kind of sort of happened. Okay. Because okay, that's right. Recap. The divine knowledge capsule contains quite literally what it says, divine knowledge, and using it, essentially you know as much as a god. So it seems like it overwhelmed the Akasha system. It almost corrupted it. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see. Let me just make note of that real quick.
Getting back to the academia.
No.
How about you two?
He didn't tell us to look at the he didn't tell us he took the capsule. Yeah, he didn't tell us, he lied to us. Oh, that's so attractive. Yeah, he didn't tell us that he took the divine capsule from the dude. He totally lied to us. We were being misled. I love when they behave as I predict to BH. Lily said, Big L is sus AF. It's not sad, it's egregious. They're abusing the former lord's memory and the power system to control the entire region. No longer sad, it's disheartening and disgusting. I like that you said that, Demi. That's really, really sad because they kind of disguise it as reverence for the previous Archon, right? But in actuality, they're exploiting her entire wisdom. He's such a huge red flag. I love him. Somebody already said he is. I don't need legs to serve my man. No, please. Stop. No, please. This is gonna be on YouTube, by the way. So I already said in the beginning of stream, this is gonna be on YouTube. So the Alhaitham thirsting session, it's gonna be present, okay? Not that. Yogurt is letting you know that not a celebration stream has begun. Simon. Yeah, no worries, Yogurt. We'll be there in a sec, don't worry. Who are we bonking? Hi, YouTube, get in line, Nimly said. Who are we bonking, Syzygy? Not my comments, I can explain. No, all of you have been caught. I've been caught. All of us have been caught in 1080p, 60 FPS, okay? I have no shame, a shrimple shrimp. I'll be doing 100 times worse in Pantalon when it comes to the game. I'm gonna be honest, I just figured out what data was and that BTS wasn't K-pop. I was going along with the flow, Demi said. The entire chat is like, I didn't miss the red flags. I saw them and thought that's sexy and that's my problem. It was pure Alhaitham pressure. Wait, who are we bonking again, Syzygy? The whole chat? Sorry. There you go. Oh, sorry, that includes me. Red flags, JK, I accept my bonk. Okay. Until we meet again. I deserve it. Oh no, I didn't take a screenshot. Darn it.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Look at his lips. For Alhaitham, I'll be gladly bonk. Wait, listen, YouTube. Fun fact: Hoyoverse gave me a divine knowledge capsule to test out for myself, and it corrupted me through this whole stream. So disregard everything I've ever said today. Thank you. World, forget me. At Astra Abasilisk. I'm done. I'm done, TJ. I'm done. I'm done. Sorry, I screenshotted it. Okay. Now, do I deal with this thing first, or should I produce a report to the higher-ups require? Oh, so they're doing some illegal stuff. Like, the higher-ups are actually doing some pretty illegal stuff. Roy MC, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ha ha ha. I think being the sussiest back in the room right now. I like the zoom in right now. You're on fire today. Too funny. TJ, that was hilarious. I'm done. I'm done. Did someone say foot? Because do I got an emote for you? Wait, Chatmin, you know how Zhongli unalived himself as Rex Lapis because he was done being a god? What if the previous Dendro Archon did that because they knew about the sage's corruption? Ooh, Wichitik, that's a good point. That's a really good theory too. I'm not sure if we find out about it. But if we since we don't know about it yet at this point, no one say anything yet. It's a rhetorical question. But that's a really, really good point actually. They are pretty corrupt. Please defeat on Al's face. Oh, so if you're subbed to Nimli, we can spam some right now, some Nimble Beans, because it'll be all over Al Haytham's face. You're right. There you go. Oh, it's too good. So what happened in everything that we covered? So we meet Al Haytham, who we know is high ranking. Let me hold on. Yes. Okay, so we meet Al Haytham. He is from the Haravatat of the Sumeru Academia. And he basically wanted us to conduct some information scoping for him. He sent us out to grab some knowledge capsules from Dory. We learned the existence of the Divine Knowledge Capsule, which we now see the effects of trying to tap into the knowledge of the Divine Knowledge Capsules is a form of kind of being possessed. It seems like you're possessed, or it seems like you lose control of your mind, basically. There were some technological things happening there. If you look at the man that was being possessed, it kind of looked like his vision was very, very robotic, so it's very interesting. And then Al Haytham does some very cool backflips. His legs go legging. And then he steals the Divine Knowledge capsule without us knowing, basically. So that's the recap, right? Minsleif, 3 lore tidbits. The bulletin next to the doctor mentions a chessboard holding answers about the world too. Did you know that it is confirmed Varka has a daughter? An NPC named... Oh man, wait. Varka has a daughter? What did I say? What did I say? I was... Okay, so I literally had this crack theory that Alice's husband might actually be Varka.
I got a new letter from
Because it's just sus to me that they left Jean, 1 in control of the Knights of Favonius while Varka's away, and 2 in charge of Klee. And then not just that, it's the fact that Alice right now left on an expedition with her husband. So, who are the 2 people that are missing right now in Munchstad? Varka and Alice. What? And they say Varka has a daughter. What if his daughter is actually Klee? Honestly, that explains why Klee. No, you're good, Kinney. You're good. I'm cleaning my house. I'm so distracted. No, you're good, Kinney. Don't worry. Alice isn't missing. Remember, she's in Munchstad. No. Alice isn't missing. Alice is just on an adventure. She occasionally visits to go back to Munchstad, of course, because we see that in the Golden Apple Archipelago. She occasionally comes back, but she is observing the borders of Teyvat with her husband. She's away, and they're on an expedition so severe that Varka had to take most of Munchstad's army with him, essentially. Kai is a cavalry captain with no cavalry to lead.